It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's a Friday morning on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. So good to be in your company at the start of a brand new day. And of course, we're always in great spirits when Team Samsung are in the house. And today, more specifically, because we're getting a masterclass, a front row to the latest that technology has to offer. And today, we're looking at one of the masterpiece devices of this decade, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra smartphone, which my friend Grant Hines happens to be holding in his hand. Mr. Yoon is also here, as well as Justin, to give us a bit of a breakdown before we get to the demo, right? Yeah. One question that I got from a friend of mine was, we had the S10, S10 Plus last time. Wait, how did we get to S20? Did we jump a decade? What happened?
Yes, we call this is a Galaxy S20 instead of a Galaxy 11.
Yes.
Right? That's not because of this is the year 2020. Galaxy S20 has completely game-changing, innovative features. That's why we want to call Galaxy S20.
Yeah.
So there are three key the innovations we have with the Galaxy S20. First is beautiful design.
Yeah.
Beautiful design. People loves this small punch hole. You cannot recognize it. And the bezel, there is actually bezel-less. So you can, consumers can have a very immersive viewing experience with the new Galaxy S20, right? This is why much bigger 6.9-inch phone fits into my small hand, right? It's comfortable, very comfortable, although it's a 6.9-inch. So that's the first innovation, beautiful design. Second is breakthrough camera. Justin and Grant will tell you more of how many exciting camera functions we have. And third part is unrivaled performance. There's a lot of new innovations in the content service.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of it all, Justin. Let's talk about what has changed in this quantum leap of a device.
So, I mean, we spoke a bit about the camera, right, in that regard, but I want to just take one step back for a second here. So it's not a device, it's actually three different devices that we've got in the range. So we've got our S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra, the big daddy of the lot here. So, and really, as Sung was mentioning, it's about what fits for you. So we've got a 6.2-inch screen, a 6.7-inch screen, 6.9-inch screen, and we're on the Ultra. And even when you get to that size, it is comfortable in your hand because we've gone with the bezel-less display. So it's edge-to-edge screen that we've got here. So you're getting all that real estate without compromising on size and the like. And on top of that, and we're going to show some pictures shortly here, I mean, an awesome range of colors. So whether we go from a cosmic gray to all the way to a cloud blue, cloud pink, or cosmic black, there's something in it for everybody in that regard.
I was wondering what that grey color was. Cosmic grey, Grant. Cool.
Cosmic grey. I mean, to go with the Galaxy, right? In that regard. But, I mean, it is the camera that is the standout feature of the product. Okay?
Camera to end all cameras.
It is the camera to end all cameras. And I want to actually use the Galaxy S20 Ultra as our showcase there. So Grant here is helping me out. He's got my phone here. And the very first thing that we've got is a 108 megapixel camera. Now, 108 megapixels, so what does that mean?
What does that actually mean?
Okay, in that regard. Now, 108 megapixels is resolution. Resolution is our key challenge that we've had, as consumers of these products and the like. And literally what we want to do is bump that up. So top-end cameras today, top-end mobile phone cameras, probably around about 12 megapixels, maybe up to 64 megapixels. We now take this right up to 108. That means I can take a picture of the plant on this table and I can zoom in almost to a microscopic level. But now, and that's the second part of it, is what we're defining as space zoom. So space zoom allows us to zoom up to 100 times. So, again, Sung was saying about why S10 to S20, it's a quantum leap. We've done the same thing here from what would typically be 10, 15, 30 times zooms all the way to 100 times zooms. So, I'm looking out the window right now. I can see Table Mountain the silver
part of the bird behind us.
Okay.
That would be serious zoom if you could check out Table Mountain from here.
100%. So I mean, literally zooming across it, that can zoom all the way across to Brazil. No, but it's on a serious note. We can. So I could be. Well, let's pick Table Mountain as the example. I'm standing at the base, I can zoom all the way up and get the cable car right up at the top and get my image from there. I mean, that's the power of that resolution and that type of camera.
And I love the fact that, you know, Samsung has pushed the innovation, the technology is available, and you've given it to the people right now in our hands while you work on the next generation of exciting and innovative technology. So that's the camera to indoor cameras.
Correct. I mean, there's one part of the camera that we've got here.
Okay.
So, I mean, what Grant's got up here is a little shot that we did at the Nature Reserve, the Lion Park, a couple of days ago. So you've got to picture this, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Along comes the phone, all right, from our head office out of our factory, the very first one. And, you know, we're all getting excited about it and everything. And we want to go give it a go, see what this camera can do. So we head off to, you know, what would a consumer do? What would, we want to do it on a safari or whatever it might be. So we head off to the Lion Park and we try and get some shots in here. Now, what we recorded is an 8K video recording capability. Now, to put that in context, okay, top-end mobile phones today can record in 4K, if you're lucky, okay? We now go 4 times higher than that, up to 8K resolution in that regard. Now, to put it again in context, it's probably the cameras in the studio don't even get up to that kind of resolution.
No way.
Okay, in that regard.
I've just received confirmation from my director, they do not.
They do not.
Our cameras do not record in 4K. What you're seeing right now is not in 4K, but that phone can do it. Oh, my word.
Even on the screen, this is a 4K resolution TV screen behind us here. So the phone has a higher output than what you are seeing even on this display here. So we're talking about a phone that can record and play back in the domain of 100,000 Rand TVs. Okay,
that is incredible.
But that's just the beginning part of it. What's really great about this is what we call 8K video snap. So Grant's going to help me out here with the S20 Ultra.
So Justin took this video.
Yeah?
Can you, like...
How close were you to the slide?
That's what I'm worried about. Like, he came back, I took this video, I was like,
very close, man.
So here's the line. Yeah, you know, no. So one, power of the zoom, right? Get it nice and tight from this. Then what we did here is we recorded the shot, and then at any point in the video, I can stop, I can go back and find that perfect moment. So we saw a little moment where the lion was yawning and that, and straight from there, I was able to tap that image and pull out a still image that's at 33 megapixels. Now, that's billboard quality resolution.
Wow.
So, I mean, this is from video. I can see, I don't know if you can get that on camera there, but I mean, this is...
Remember, these cameras aren't even 4K in the video which you're watching at home.
What you're doing there.
I mean, but you can even see those little fibers on the lion's tongue that it uses.
That's a tick.
To lick.
That's a tick on the lion's cheek.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's absolutely crazy. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, and that you get from a video. That's not the picture itself. That's incredible.
So, I mean, so think about it. If you go whale watching out here, you get that epic shot, video of the whale breaching the water droplets coming down.
Because that's always the thing, right?
You never get it, right?
Yeah, because you always like are caught up between, am I going to take a video of this incredible moment, or am I going to try and frantically snap away 100%. To capture that moment? Now you don't have to think about that.
You don't at all. You record in video, 8K video, and then you simply pause and you get that moment where that water droplet's coming down or whatever. Different league altogether.
All right, okay. And then there's something called the single take feature.
This is a pretty cool feature.
Yeah.
And this is where a guy like Grant, in fact, I'm going to leave it to Grant to explain. So I think nobody does it better.
I'm really excited about this feature. So if you had a wedding or if you're hiring photographers for something, what they do is they take like thousands of pictures, right? Then they go home and they give you something called a select. It's like a bunch of pre-edited photos that you can select from those, and then they'll give you your final run once you've pulled it down from that.
Okay.
Now imagine that there was an artificial intelligence that could do that for you. So the phone does that with single take. It's pretty straightforward. You can shoot like 15 or 30-second videos. We did a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
And then what it will do selects little videos, little short clips, little treatments that you can share on social media with your friends and with your family without you necessarily having to be creative, because you might not have the time to do it, but you want to bust out as many of these. You need something very quickly. And you know what it's like also being like in the social media domain, you want to get stuff out fast. There's TikTok, there's Instagram stories, there's Facebook stories, all of those, even YouTube have stories now. And being able to sit and edit for all those platforms is tiring.
Like the other day at the launch of the new show that we have, Tropic Island of Treasure, I was trying to just be everything, like do live videos and photos and boomerangs and everything.
But you don't have to
That's
anymore.
cool.
The artificial intelligence on the chipset of the new device does it for you. So here's something I took behind the scenes a little bit earlier. I'm really proud of this. We're going on air in 30 seconds. So I took a 15-second clip. This is not a joke. And the AI within a second has already pre-edited and done different treatments for the photo. So here's
that's
one.
a snap.
So that's a snap from the
Like,
from
what
the
are
video.
you doing, Grant? We're about to go live.
Yeah, he was like, what's going on? Let me just pull that up here. Then there are different treatments here. There's a little video, and then I went around to Lucian, who's at the back directing, and then to...
Prosper.
Hey, what's happening? Then maybe you want a black and white treatment of a photo.
Wow,
I didn't
nice.
do this. Remember, the artificial intelligence is doing this for you. What about a different background effect? So this picture over here has got a different blur effect to the background. You can change it. And change the different, like you want a less of a blur,
Less of it.
you want more of a blur. One of my favorite functions is like a zoom blur that Samsung do. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
It's really dramatic, so I'm just going to cancel that because I want to get into, I want to get back into the different effects.
Yeah.
Then also just like really fun stuff like this. How cool would that be on TikTok? And the phone is doing it for you.
Yeah.
I mean, just to jump in for a second, I mean, Grant pushed the button once.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
One
exactly.
shot. Okay.
Yeah, and then just being able to share this to Facebook or whatever. You don't have to do.
Look at that.
The longer you film, the more subject matter that you get. The AI works out. Oh, that's a plate of food. That's a plant. That's your dog. That's your
a cool
friends.
moment.
Yeah, and then it will work out what is the best for you. So the more you use it, the better it will get. And the longer you shoot for, so if we did 15 seconds quickly, if you shoot for 30 seconds, it's going to be able to snap as much as possible, which is great if you want to share as much and look cool doing it because some people just aren't good at it. I'm not talking about my mom.
This is incredible. Okay, there are obviously many, many features to get excited about. Another one is bright night.
100%. I mean, so we chatted about it, right, when we brought out our Galaxy S9 a couple of years ago, and about how we take over 60% of our photographs in low light conditions. And typically, you get these dark, grainy images and the like. So what we've got on the side here is what a typical photograph would be of a backyard environment at night.
Okay.
With bright night, because we've increased the size of the sensor on the device, plus the way in which the Galaxy S20 actually takes the images and composites the images, we're able to go from a really dark environment without adding any extra light and to create something where we can actually see. It almost looks a little bit like it's maybe about 5 p.m.
Yeah,
6
late
PM,
afternoon.
late afternoon
Early
kind of vibe
evening.
and everything like that. So never again are you going to be in a situation where you've capturing that moment, it's in the dark and what have you, and then you get this image that means absolutely nothing
it
to you.
becomes like forgettable.
Correct, yeah. You're able to get awesome quality. And that's not only for static imagery. We're able to do that on video as well. So, and that's typically been the issue. And what normally happens is that when we're taking an image, it's fine in a static place like that, but as soon as there's any movement in the background, you start getting that motion blur. You know those pictures that you see of like a New York cab in Times Square where it's yellow and it's got this trail of light behind it?
Yeah.
Now that's cool sometimes when you want
As an
that
effect,
that
yeah, of course.
But sometimes you actually want to get the shot in here. And with bright night, we're able to get perfect clarity.
And like Justin was saying, 60% of the shots that we do take are in low light. So whether it's at parties with your friends, and in situations where there isn't like a light like this, we're in a studio now. So we're very lucky to be able to take pictures in this space.
Yeah.
But most of us can't. And also a lot of us can't judge what the light situation is like. So allowing the phone and trusting the phone to take shots in low light means that you're going to be the one taking photos at every party. So I can't use my phone. Come, cat, come. Bring the Ultra.
You're going to have to start charging people to take photos at the
I mean,
party.
look at that. That's low light for photography is one of the biggest challenges that we've had in recent history.
Yeah.
And just to be able to see this on a mobile device with the sensor size is mind-blowing. I can't imagine what the future is going to be like. We're going to be taking photos in pitch black soon.
Wow. Monsieur, do you have a favorite feature?
Yeah, actually, out of Galaxy S20, I was in Cape Town 2 days ago at the University of the Western Cape. So I had the launch of what we call Samsung Future Lab. And we donated the Future Lab together with the Minister of Communication and Digital Technologies. So the Miss Stella Mdabeni, Abrams was there too. So it was first time I was using this one, 100 times zoom. So when I try to explain, hey, it has 100 times the zoom, and try to show the cars at the parking lot, which is more than 200 meters away.
Yeah.
So we cannot recognize the plate numbers. When I zoomed in, you can see the plate numbers.
Wow.
So everyone said, wow. And the other one
That
is
is
we didn't prepare, but if you zoom in the camera, right?
Into the.
Yes.
So you're into the carpet.
Look at this.
Oh,
like,
no
okay,
way.
like,
See
this is the
this.
carpet underneath. Do you want me
Yes.
to do something in studio quick?
So the
100 times zoom.
The vice chancellor, all the faculties at the University of Western Cape said, wow, is that 100 times the zoom?
That's what 100 times
100 times the
zoom
zoom.
looks like. Wow.
And they said, I can find some the lost jewelries or diamond type of thing.
There we go.
Listen, if you're not yet excited, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but stop what you're doing because you have until 8 o'clock, which gives you 30 minutes from now to win yourself your very own Galaxy S20 Ultra. And there are 2 that we are giving away, so get on it. Head on over to our Expresso Facebook page or onto our Twitter page and tell us what are your 2 favorite features and why. Also remember to include the hashtag Galaxy S20 and you could be in the running to win one of these incredible devices. And remember that all T's and C's that apply can be found on our website, expressoshow.com.